Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft with Magicmerve. This is not where I left you last. I have some news. We have moved again so soon. I basically decided that I couldn't build what I wanted to with the terrain that was on the other island. So I have decided to move over to here, as you can see. So we brought the animals over and we've planted a few crops. Just to give you an idea of where we were versus where we are. This, you can't see it, but just over there is where we were. And that's where we originally came from, so the villages are over there. I think the witch's hut is potentially over here. So, yeah, we've only literally just moved across. And the reason being, as I said, I couldn't really build what I wanted to over there. It was just too spread out with the terrain, and I couldn't really see how I was going to link it all up. So when I came over here just looking for things off screen, I found this, and this isn't necessarily an island. I think further over there it links up. But we've got this nice kind of height advantage, which we can build a really nice bridge over here, which is exactly what I wanted to do. It's one of the major things I want. So having a bridge over there works well. And we've got kind of this second ledge down here, where we could potentially have something. And up here is where we will build the castle. At the moment, I've got everything just spread out, just so I can get resources together. So there's not a lot going on up here, but this will be like the main part. If we go over here, you will see a little bit more, and it's obviously dropped down, which helps. That's going to be integral to the build, let's put it that way. That'll probably be some sort of courtyard. I'm not going to stress over the design too much. It will come together as it comes together. We've got obviously this bit over here, so we can pop out into the sea and, you know, put boats and things down there if we needed. We've got a jungle, we've got sand, and we've got a bit of a swamp. So if we do get a full moon, we can always get down there to the swamp and hopefully get some bits for the sticky pistons. And then if we go further over here, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do over here. This will be the other side of the castle. So we'll have an entrance over that side, probably an entrance there. This will be kind of a courtyard, one side, and then this will... What can I hear? Oh, it's the grass. And this will be another side. And this, when I came over here, we'll get some height on the matter because it brings it to life a lot better. This just, I don't know, it just felt like this linked into something else down there. You know, you can head off into the distance and your little adventures, and it's all about being immersive. So I'm trying to build it so that it feels like it's almost real, you know? So this will be the other side here, just a little bit over here. And I'm thinking maybe this will be the entrance to some sort of, I don't know, dungeon with some gates, possibly, I don't know, maybe a dragon-esque type theme to it. So that's the plan. So although this island is obviously a lot bigger because it goes over, well, it's not even an island really, because it goes over there, it's more manageable. Because the other thing was the plants weren't even growing because, I'll just pop down here actually, just to see what's over here. The plants weren't even growing because I was so far away from them. So I decided, just bring everything closer. Just makes a lot more sense. So yeah, as you can see, like there's all these ledges, so we've got plenty to play with, loads of things to play with, loads of materials. It will mean it takes longer and longer, but I'm happy with that. I'm okay. So, you know, things like that. I'm not looking for a perfect terrain. I want it to be really abnormal because the castle's going to be coming out of all kinds of angles. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. So it basically leads us on to what we're going to do today, because I've done everything in the off screen. I didn't think there was much point showing you how I get the animals up. It was literally get some food and hop them over. I had to put a couple in the boats because I couldn't find any, but we had things like, we had one cow on here, we had plenty of sheep, plenty of pigs. It did take a while to get the chickens, but that was fine. And I went and raided the village over there just to get a few more bits, just so we could at least get set up. I think the only thing we haven't got at the moment are berries, which we can probably get from over there somewhere. And obviously pumpkins and melons, but we've got a jungle there. It's beetroot. It's the only other thing we haven't got. So we've got carrots, potatoes, wheat. So we've got enough to feed these little gems. Because we're going to need food from them, leather from them, feathers from them. And I think they'll be trading, potentially. So, we basically... we need to get materials. I know everyone likes seeing the layout. So we've got... This is our food. This is our kind of wooden area. This is your other materials. What can I hear? Oh, it's them moving. These are our decorative pieces. You can pop in there. This is just all random stuff. I normally call this the making chest. So eventually we will have a wool chest and one for arrows. But for now, for limited space, that's where we're at. Lovely sheep's head. So I think I can potentially put that on a plinth. So when we work out where the animals are going, we'll do that properly. And then we've got all the lovely bits and bobs that we like to keep. Now, interestingly, this brick here. So, this Lego brick thing is specific to the server because it's called Lego Welt. Sorry, Lego Welt. I haven't done anything with it. Hopefully, if I can I. Oh, I can't even place it down. Oh well, okay. Well, that's poo-pooed that. I was going to see what that did, but maybe you can trade that. Oh, there we go. Currency. I didn't even see that. Okay. Well, we'll see what that does at another time. Actually, you can go over there. So we'll check that one out another time. Let's get rid of these. Nothing. So, I did build a well over here where I dug straight down. And the idea was it was going to be where the villagers were going to build an actual well above it. Above it, sorry. And it was going to be where we use for our mining. So we'll go up and down and it's functional for the villagers if they could use it. But I filled it in because we moved and I'm not sure where to go. So I'm not 100% sure how deep this is going to go either because we're going to build a dungeon underneath and I don't know how big it goes. It might be that we go right underneath the whole length of the base. So I'm not sure what to do in terms of where to go mine. I might... I don't know. This is it. This is what you're here for. It's the thought process. It's what am I going to do? How am I going to do it? In fact, do you know what? I think for now, for today, we're just going to build the entrances. So if this is the courtyard, and when I say build, we're going to lay out. We're going to lay it out so that I know what it looks like. So I want this to be kind of risen up and on one side, maybe like I don't know, like a chapel or a church or something. And I want that side over there to be, again, something that, I don't know, maybe the king or whoever lives in the castle, king of the castle, la 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 la, they can kind of live there. Maybe they'll live above the church. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But I think what we'll do is just build a temporary gate, kind of, an arch type thing to get an idea of what we want to do. And the same over there. And I will potentially look at building a bridge. Probably not this episode, but let's get to sleep quick. Once we've slept, once we're back up, we'll have a look at where we're at, what materials we've got, and I think we'll start over there. Right then, let's start over here. Let's see how far we can go because I don't know how big the courtyard's going to be. I may actually. This will be useful if I could see how high this is over here. Okay, so we're probably going to go for there, so it'll probably rise up. So we can probably lose that. So that's fine. I can't remember over that island. I think someone's the other side. If they're not, we will utilise that island as well. But for now, I'm just going to play it safe. So I think we will use... Yeah, this works out quite well, This is a nice natural opening, so I think we will start it... you know what, we'll start it here. So I like odds as well, always building odds. So let's see what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So there's 21 in there. I think that's decent enough, I think that's a good start. How wide is that if we look up here? Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's a good entrance. That's a good sized entrance. I'll just double check I have that right. 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Cool. Nice odd number. So question is, how high do you want it to go? Because it's going to need to go as high as this, if not higher. And yeah, okay. This could be an interesting one. Can I jump up there? Of course I can. Let's just build up for now and see where we get to. And then we'll make sure it's an odd number again. This is where death will become of us. Right. Okay. I think that's a good height for an entrance because it's quite imposing from there. It doesn't really encroach on here because that's going to go even higher. And I don't think it matters too much over here. So the question now... Well, first of all, let's land safely. We'll get down here. How high is that? Oh, that's a good point. I probably need to put the ground in, don't I? Yeah, actually, that's a good level, you know. Let's take this out. Let's take you out. Replace you with you. And remember, this is purely just getting things set up. Just getting the, I suppose the lines you'd call it. I see something? No. This is just getting the lines in so we know roughly what it looks like. And I think to kind of mark my territory, I will probably do this over time all the way around. I want to build some rudimentary kind of walls so that it stops people or things coming in. Again, it's a friendly server, so there's no issues with people stealing things. It's just checking that, you know, it's mine kind of thing, you know. So how have we got? Oh, I should have counted, shouldn't I? Let's count over here. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So as we go up there, we do it in twos. We know it'll be correct. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. A bit more. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Okay, and then if we do 34, that's odd. Okay, so, right, here we go. Shift time. Let's move across, and then we'll get an idea of what it looks like. Because we're also... Oh, I need to be careful here. Oh, thinking I'm playing Daisy. There we go. We need to be careful because I don't want to fall off, and B, we're going to have like a walkway around the edge for the... We're going to put things up there. Okay. Right, okay, so I need to take that one down. Okay, and here we go. Lovely. Right, so from here, that's good. That's nice and encroaching there. Okay, not encroaching, imposing. It means we can chop some of this down. We will, the only thing I am not going to terraform, but I am going to need to kind of cut away is this area in here, and that is because that's going to make up the base of things like the floors and stuff like that. I'm not going to change anything around here. I may put like a winding path or something in there, but that's about as much as I'm going to do. So let's go... One thing I didn't think about is... How am I going to work... Okay, I've got an idea. Let's head down here. So we'll eat. Head down here. Let's have a look, see what it looks like. Oh, actually, you can have a look from the ship. Have I still got the boat? Oh, no. Oh, no, there it is. There it is. We'll go out and we'll see what it looks like. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. There we go. There we go. Let's have a look. I always... oh! Okay. They'll come in handy. See if we can sell anything of theirs. So let's head out towards the boat. Hello, Mr. Villager. I think we've already done yours. And we can't see it. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's come in. Okay, yeah, if anything, that's probably too tall. But that's fine. That's fine. You get the idea, though. There'll be a side over here. There'll be a side over there. I wonder why that goes down like that. I don't remember seeing that. Okay, that's fine. Again, it doesn't matter because that will build the castle into that shape. That's good. So I'm happy with that. Right, now let's head back over. We'll see. Obviously, we'll get rid of things like that are just randomly spawned in. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that could be useful. We could bring that into play. The cave. Where's that go to? Okay, that's decent enough. Yeah, you're not going to follow me, mate. You're not going to follow me. Let's get up here out of the way. Get rid of you. Right, so how are we going to... let's have a look at what's over here, I think. On this side. We could mark it. I could get the coordinates up, but obviously I don't know if there is certain data on there that people would like to see and do nasty things with, so I won't be doing that. That may not be the case, but I like to try and be safe. Tell you what we will do while we're here. Where was that dip? I wonder if it was what I think it is, which is... yeah, it was down here. Oh, okay. No, it wasn't what... oh, I think... yeah, okay. I see what it was. Yeah, so it's not... yeah, it's nothing. Okay. So, let's get over here. Actually, again, thought process. That's what this is all about. Let's just dig a line. I'd rather just dig a line across. So, we are... height-wise, it doesn't matter because this might raise up. So if I was to do this, plus we're getting materials, which is always good. Sun's going down. Okay, that's cool. That's not a problem. Let's just... is that the bottom? I can't remember. No, it isn't. It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. So what I'll do, because no one wants to see this all the way through, both sides, I'm just going to do it so that at least I know which over that side where the pillars need to go up. And then I'll work out and we'll go across so they're the same height. So I will see you in a second. So, good news. I've drilled tunnels from that side all the way along and all the way over here. I've gone up there and I've checked the height, so I know how high we need to go. And we'll just get over this side and build the other side of the gate just to see what it looks like. I did put torches down, so I should be able to see them. I think one is there. No, that's... one feels very close to being here. Where is it? Is that it? Oh, okay. Where? There it is up there. There we go. So there's one hit there where it is. Awesome. So I think we'll go from here. So I'll just get some height on it so we know at least that's at least we can see it. Okay, okay, that's good. And that will allow us from the floor to kind of go over in that direction. We'll probably, I think we'll come out straight and then go diagonally over there and yeah, see what happens. So I'm going to build both of these up because you've seen me do that one and the process isn't exactly hard. So I'll build them both up. We'll come back and we'll see what it looks like. So this is what we have. 2 entrances. So we've got sea entrance, villager island entrance, and we are, yeah, we're going to probably have a sort of chapel over here, and this will be, yeah, that'll go up and it'll be, I don't know, well, there'll be rooms. I'm not sure of whether I'm going to build a roof over this or not, but I I don't know, because I want some sort of grand hall where the king and the queen would normally sit in a typical castle. So that may be over there, but we'll see. We'll see. This is what it's going to be like the first couple of episodes. It's really going to be about planning it out, seeing what goes where, and how it looks, basically. Because I don't want to build... Once I've got the template and I've got these kind of, squares and rectangles and whatever, circles out, I can then start, working out how will that look, where do I need to put the curves, etc., etc. So, yeah, there'll be a lot of this to start with. I think the only other thing I'm going to do is potentially... I'm thinking that we might build something over here, but actually the more I think about it, the more I'm not sure at this point. I'm going to go away and think of some designs for this as well, for these and what they look like. And I think this will be where we start. We'll do the courtyard because I think it's likely that it's going to be... They'll be joined, but not... I don't know. There might be something in the middle here above it. I'm not 100% sure. But I'd like the animals to go somewhere. So some little pens in there. There might be like... This is where the... potentially where the villagers are, and they kind of had their little trading areas, and we've got food growing, crops growing, and we've got animals just sort of in there. So not much achieved, but actually quite a lot achieved. I do need to think about getting what's it called? Scaffolding, because we're going to be doing a lot of this, and it's going to get very messy very, very quickly. So yeah, not as long as the last one, but it's a start, and I'm happy. I'm very happy with this because it gives us something to go on, and we'll probably find this through the series where I just do a little bit, I go away, I let the creative juices flow, and then I see where we've got to. So thank you again for joining me. Appreciate it. It was a bit odd that I was over there and now I'm here, but I feel a lot more comfortable here, a lot better. And I think I've got some rough plans with what to do over there. Just a couple of things. Who knows? That could be a bit of a hellish area. I'm not sure, but we've got this. That's all that matters for now. We've got a little base set up. That will eventually come down here. And I think this is the first thing we're going to see develop. A little bit of landscaping. A few things put in place just so that we're ready. And then we can build up. And that's the start. So there we go. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you have a good week, and I'll see you in the next episode.